Hello YouTube, this is Judging Game 44, and today we are here to review Snowden and Why So Blue. So let's begin with Snowden. To be honest, Snowden? Okay, let's begin. Snowden was an episode I didn't really expect what was going to happen in, but I found it really funny and actually kind of great to watch. I really found it entertaining and everything. So let's begin. Snowden was pretty much the episode where we were seeing Steven getting ready and everything on a daily basis. He gets up, like he's not jumping up and running. He's pretty much like stretching and takes him a minute to get up. Now, for some reason, it said 15:12 or 7:12 or 7:13. Kind of weird. Or unless it was 7:14 or 15. But still, nonetheless, that's pretty much it. I don't remember exactly what it is. Like, not Y7, or maybe it had the extra boot system just in case he doesn't wake up the first time on his phone. Steven's getting ready. He's making a shake and everything. Give me a second. Sorry about that. That was a quick interruption from a video from my cat. Anyway, let's continue on. Garnet pretty much giving him his cheeseburger backpack, but Steven denies it, saying he has another one. He outgrows it. And Pearl getting him like, oh wait, no, it's really cold. You need more of this, more of this. And Pearl's obsessed with scarves. Of course, then again, if you have seen me drawing some of my characters, you would know I kind of have a thing with scarves. Okay, but no, seriously, like, basically, you might get a cold or something, Steven, and Steven has enough and says he needs to get ready, getting going for homeschool, but they all said, but homeschool doesn't start until later, and he has errands to run, he says. Later on, we get to see Steven pretty much coming back, and well, we can now kind of see Steven, after a whole entire day, he pretty much is ready back, and everyone, they want to play movies, mask, and even a pizza. And guys, I'm a vegetarian, Steven says. And Steven just wants to get off to bed. Movies are 6-year-olds. And anyway, now besides all that, that's pretty much how we are getting started with this. Steven really wakes up doing the exact same thing. Of course, this time he's Snowden, and I found it funny with the warpath thing. Nonetheless, the Crystal Gems decide to play Snowed Steven tag, and first Amethyst, then Garnet gets tag. Then, later soon Pearl gets tag, and she actually decides to join in for once. The power of Steven compels me. Anyway, they all join in, try to get Steven, and man, we get all these fusions. We get Superlight fusions back. Would have been surprising if the actual voice actor came back. I mean, that would have been a surprise, but I know she's expensive to get. And really, I would not be surprised if it was just a quick joke, since they wouldn't do that, but like, you know what I mean. Nonetheless, we get Sardonic Steven, and we get Opal Steven, and we got Alessandrite Steven with Steven makes a Homer Simpson's face type thing. And he's pretty much jumping over the whole entire thing, and it's hilarious seeing the way how they look. Nonetheless, we get the whole entire fusion, then separate into Ruby and Sapphire. Steven's, it's just so hilarious. Steven thought he won, but then next thing you know, Sapphire touched him, and then they refuse. And dang. Of course, this is when Steven kind of has enough. He reshapes shape back into his younger self. I am so sorry for that, guys. Sorry about that again. My cat loves jumping everywhere. If you're hearing anything from the background, that's my cat jumping everywhere, going insane. So, nonetheless, let's continue on with this. Anyway, we get to see how big Steven kind of got, and pretty much this is when Steven snaps and pretty much telling them how he's been feeling. The Crystal Gems actually have realized it, and they pretty much admit why, but still, nonetheless, they all kind of make up and everything, and kind of realize Steven is actually right, he's not a kid anymore. But then Steven kind of thought, well, we do have a little bit more time, why don't we play? Of course, this time the game gets upgraded, where now every Steven is getting to older Steven running. And at the end, it shows what happens the next day. The snow has been cleared out and mounting, and they're all ready to go to work, to homeschool. That's the end of that episode. Sorry for the interruption to my cat Lucas, everyone, but he loves jumping everywhere. So let's continue on. Why So Blue? Steven Universe, why so blue? Well, this episode was actually the episode I was looking forward to. It wasn't really exactly how I was expecting it, but I actually found it to be entertaining. We have 2 Lapis gems, nice Lapis, and mean Lapis, or curly and straight Lapis, or, well, I don't know, it's Freckle. But still, let's continue on with this. It begins with Lapis and Steven warping to another planet where we're seeing more organic life, like animal forms. They were actually reminding me of Pumpkin. Maybe Lapis would be taking one with her back home. Anyway, we get to see what the two new Lapises are. They are pretty much terraforming the planets because they're stuck in their old ways. Anyway, Lapis is trying to convince them not to and shows them other things. Freckle, that has golden freckles, is actually somewhat liking some of the stuff, but still stuck in the old ways. Curly is pretty much, it's pretty much still acting the way, still not liking any of this. Lapis has tried to show them a few ways with sculpting mud, which is kind of interesting. We also get a song and everything, and dang, there's a lot of stuff that comes with that. Nonetheless, Steven and Lapis are kind of getting frustrated, but it's mostly Lapis. And eventually, they pretty much said, yeah, we're not really doing this. And they pretty much continue back to terraforming, and Lapis starts fighting with them, and begins a big fight. But really, Lapis pretty much is fighting them. And then next, she pretty much realized that was she doesn't really want to do this, and she kind of stops, but both Lapises already agreed to stop. And well, they pretty much, but no, that was my weakness with the whole entire fight, like they enjoy fighting with a stronger Lapis, and well, But then she pretty much leaves, like she can't deal with them, and they left home, and everything back to homeschool. And then when pretty much both of these Lapises actually technically represent two pieces, or one that pretty much her old self, and second, the one that actually started liking the changes, which is Freckle. And speaking about Freckle, she actually comes to little homeschool right after they had a little talk. Okay, I know I was skipping a few parts in that Why So Blue, like the song and everything, but really, it was kind of more of enjoyable seeing, like, what if these House Lapis was trying to. It was like a few gags, and I found it really funny. And I do actually found this episode to be great. Why So Blue, or Let's Sign, I forgot that lyric for a moment. But nonetheless, let's call it Why So Blue. She really actually loved doing, and I found the song to be great. It reminds me of the other songs she had before. And both Lapises, it was kind of funny that they were making fun of her, saying, that's what pearls do, type thing. Singing and dancing. Of course, Freckle did have a thing with dancing. Nonetheless, it was interesting though seeing Freckle. Now, there is a possible few theories I have with this. It's possible Freckle, since she's a Navy gem, like the same thing with Navy Ruby, it's possible this is a trick. Or maybe it's not, and she's actually interested and wants to learn more things, what she can do besides terraforming. There's really a lot of stuff they can be doing. And maybe Arm Gem will go to Jasper and fuse into a new Malachite. But really, nonetheless, those are pretty much a few ideas, or maybe they will both fuse with Jasper and become a new type of Malachite. But really, there's just a few ideas and theories that I am thinking about making more theories about. But until then, this is the end of the episode here. I hope you all did enjoy this. This is Judson Game 44, signing out. Until then, I'll see you all later. Bye!